son of a bitch and fucking probably in, I don't know what that is there, B, probably B1. Hey guys, how's she going today? I apologize for the shaky camera, but there's not much I can do driving around on the frozen ground here. Holy Christ, is that rough. How about this? I'll just talk to you when we stop moving again, so I don't give one of you guys a seizure. There, that's a little bit better. So, what are we doing today, you're probably asking? Well, we're out here in a bunch of all the fields of flax straw we've baled, because the guy we usually hire with his picker truck has decided he's not doing it this year. So we had to figure out what to do, is we have to stack them by the road for the flax straw people. So we're in the towing truck with the 5020 and his loader, and Antoine's on his way with the 4020. Since I'm back home here now from my little trip out to see my sister and Amanda's family. Dad and Antoine got, this will be the fourth quarter, so we got 4 more to go. So we got 1 load left here to do. They done those other ones already. So we have 20 bales left here to stack. Dad's just getting a couple more there again. We've got the big flat deck behind the towing truck here. 20 bales at a time. They're heavy, these bales too. They're probably 1,500 pounds anyways, the way the tractor's behaving when you pick them up. They definitely weigh more than 1,100 pounds, so anyway, we're gonna finish this field off and move to the next one. I'll probably switch off with Dad if it gets cold. It's not too bad outside, actually. It's not bad on there either when you're working around like that, because the engine on the tractor actually gives off a bit of warmth too, blowing up on you, so it's not bad out. But that's what we're up to today and tomorrow anyways, until we're done. So I guess we'll talk to you again here in a few. Alrighty, I'm back again. I done my turn on the 5020 there. An hour and a little bit, but my toes are starting to freeze, so got here and Antoine had been here for a little while, so it was pretty cool. So he got in here and switched around, and we've all just kind of been taking turns. But I'm in the truck again here. There's a load and a half left. Antoine had stacked quite a few on his own there, 2 at a time before we got here, and then we done a full load, and I was carrying them 2 plus 2 when I got on the 5020 there, just carrying them over to the stack by the road. I moved 8 of them that way, and then unloaded half the trailer, and then come over here and we stacked all of them in pairs, because it makes it a lot quicker that way here. So anyway, I'm just kind of parked in the middle of everybody here, and everybody's bringing me bales, so I'm gonna sit here and warm my toes up. All the rest of me was still warm, but I can't feel my toes anymore. I need a pair of actual winter fucking boots. These goddamn insulated rubber boots suck. They're okay until it actually gets cold out, and then they're no good. But I guess I know what I'll buy the next time I go to the city anyway. But we're keep loading, and then I got a surprise in store in the next couple of weeks here, I think, for you guys. An upcoming project for something for this job next year. I think there might be 2 or 3 of you that know about it, just from seeing me comment on things on the old Facebook pages there as myself, not a South Sask farmer, but a few of you found me out anyways. But I trust that the few of you that know won't tell anyone anything, so, and if you do, well, I'll be very disappointed in you, so. Anyway, that's 2, 4, 6 on here so far. There comes 6, 2, 8 on here. There comes 10 and 12 there, so trailer holds 20 as you remember, so won't take very long and we'll be full. I counted there were 30 yet when I was driving across the field. I done a quick count, so, and then on to the next quarter. One thing you guys gotta really be careful with here is this goddamn bit of snow. It's just warm enough out and there's just enough of it that if you spin trying to get going, it turns instantly into ice and then you're done. And then you gotta get the tractor to give you a push. So you usually start out in a high gear and just idle so that doesn't have enough gumption to want to spin right off the hop. It kind of bogs way down and then the way you go. So anyway, I thought I'd share that little tidbit with you. Well, an hour to do a quarter, 100 and as if 80 bales. The next quarter we're going to has 120 some, so it'll take a little longer. But Antoine had some double stacked when we got here, and then some stacked already, so that sped it up quite a bit. But still, by just shortly after dinner time we should be done this other quarter, and then we got a long drive to the next one. That's gonna suck shit, that. But there's 3 of us here, and we've got the 1 ton on it with its hitch to warm guys up to, and then the towing truck here as well. So between the 3 of us we should make it. We're Canadian and we're from Saskatchewan, so a little bit of open station tractor loader work, nothing we're not used to. When Dad had I don't know how many cows he used to have, 300 and some cows, and the feedlot, done almost all of his loader work with the 5020, or the 5010 I mean, sorry, and the 4020. 4020 was the main one for a lot of years. So Dad's quite acclimated already to climatized for running open station in the winter time. So anyway, I guess we got a fairly short drive to the next one here. It's a couple 3 miles, and we'll talk to you again when we get over there, I guess. Well, it's now 3:30 and we're 20 miles north of where we were again. We're probably just gonna do this one load here. Oh, sorry, it's 4 o'clock, I guess, but one guy we custom made hay for this summer lives right there. So I'm thinking we're gonna bring the tractors into his yard here and plug them in for the night and give him a call here. I don't think he'll mind, so. But Dad and Antoine are unloading here. I jumped in here to warm up after I drove 90% of the way here on the one tractor, so. And then Dad drove a little ways and got in here and warmed up and traded off with Antoine, and now they're gonna get that unloaded again, and then we'll probably call her quits for tonight. So that'll be like 250 some bales we've moved today then. So that's not so bad. Spent half the day driving down the road just about. Well, not quite, hour and a half anyways. Moved from the one field where we started there and then now to this one here. So not so bad. Not so bad at all. Anyway. Gonna get this all unloaded. And then we'll probably talk at you again here tomorrow sometime. Alrighty, welcome to tomorrow. Oh, it's a nice cold morning again. But it's going to be a clear day, sun out. That's going to help a lot here in a little while, at least have the sun shining. And we're picking bales just a quarter of a mile. Actually, it's a half section around this yard. And this is the guy we made hay for this summer. So we asked him if we could plug our tractors in his yard here overnight. And he said it would just be fine if you done that. If you stack my hay bales for me. Oh fuck, we can do that. He's only got 23 hay bales, the ones we done for him here this summer, so they're just over there. So one load of the truck, so that won't take very long. So when we get done the flax straw, we're gonna do that. And then Dad lined himself up some custom bale picking here for one of his friends, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. So a neighbor up to quite a ways away from us, but she's got 1,000 hay bales that she needs picked and stacked, so he's gonna do that and I'm gonna help him with it. But I suppose we better get moving some bales, so we'll talk to you again here in a few. We're just here's the field, so not a very far drive. Antoine's just warming the hydraulics up on the 4020. Lift it, move everything as far as it goes each direction, and then it moves all the cold oil out of the cylinders and gets the warm stuff that's in the transmission, swishes it around that way, and then things are a little more agile once we start picking that way. So Antoine's doing the walk of shame. Blew a tire on the 4020. Oh well, it's a tire that we wanted to let go. It didn't match, so it was the odd one out of all the tires we have. The goddamn thing. So there's two skinnier lugs and then a great big thick one in the middle. And every time you'd turn, it would really dig and rip everything up. It really sucked. You're always ripping up the hayfield or the yard or whatever. So it finally let go. I knew a tire on something somewhere along the lines was gonna blow out, driving on the hard frozen lumps like this. So that's all right. Those tires aren't very expensive. Our buddy has one there. Not Rob the tire man, but Lauren the tire guy, jack of all trades, has everything. So Antoine's gonna go pop it off and bring it to him. He's only a couple miles from where we are here at least, so an hour or so he should be going again. Well, I was planning on videoing quite a bit more here, making kind of a longer video since I haven't made a video of anything for a while, but our day just got cut kind of short here. We got the flax straw done and stacked those 26 hay bales for the neighbor here who we had the tractor plugged in his yard overnight. And we were just getting ready to move to the next piece, and Antoine noticed one of the wheels on the trailer looked kind of wobbly and picked the trailer up at the tractor, and we got a wheel bearing that's pooched on it. One of the benefits of those tri-axle trailers there, it's a front one, so when you turn any amount really, but your back tire, if you're turning to the left, we'll say, your back tire gets tweaked like this, and then the middle one stays center, and then the front one gets bent over real bad, just because when you're turning it drags the tires, right? So got a wheel bearing gone, so we're just gonna park these back at the neighbor's yard again. I just gave him a call and asked, and he said that'd be fine because he collects these old 1020 series Deers. He's got like 3 or 4 3020s and 3010s, 4010s, and he's actually got a 1010 and a 1020 that he's working on, and he's got my great grandpa's 3010 that he bought new here as well. He bought it for I forget now, we didn't know it was for sale from the guy who bought it, so Marius here got it before we could, so oh well. So he's fine with us parking our tractors here overnight again, because he was kind of enjoying watching them, I think. So he doesn't have a 5020, so he likes that one quite a bit. But anyway, so we're gonna run home and fix that, and I guess that'll be it for today. So I guess thank you much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more. We'll talk to all you guys in the next one.